you to join me on this late Friday night. I just wanted to let Murad give you a little take on what's going on. Yeah, seem like I'm trying to catch a cold. I'm so sorry, but y'all just pray, cause I can't afford to get sick. But all right. So let me let Murad tell y'all a little bit about Ray J. What is going on with Ray J, y'all? Is he trying to admit to something that we sort of already know? That light is bright. That we are, well, that we think we know, huh? So, and what else? Um, and Diddy still trying to PR stunt, y'all, Lord. But yeah, I may have to slow my ride down because y'all know he talks fast. But I got him going a little fast so I won't get a copyright strike. Okay, here we go.
This man is having a full public breakdown on the app X, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. He is so desperate to take full accountability. Is he under pressure? Is he fearful? Has he been threatened with something that is going to come out that is going to implode a lot of stuff? I don't understand why this man is crashing out. Hey guys, it's Murad, daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video. So Ray J tweets, I'm about to post all my stuff on X since I'm having a meltdown. I'm about to air out all my mistakes I made and been making lately by taking extreme accountability and showing the worst of me hopefully will lead me to long-term peace. Stand by, is what he has stated. He opens up about attempting to take his own life and says that people are out to kill him. Of course, we know that he spoke about how he was shot. He also apologizes to a pastor, Jamal Bryant, as taking full accountability. He also apologizes for using the word butt cheeks on News Nation, where he was discussing what Ray J knew about P. Diddy and how he said, I'm taking full accountability for it, more on the way, this will help me moving forward. Then he also states, it's real hard thinking about my ass, pausing on Chris on News Nation. My bad, Chris, I'm still working on how to express what I'm trying to say in regards to Diddy. I'm taking accountability for this. So, I don't know what kind of rant this man is having, but he seems to be crashing out, making multiple videos, sending threats to people that he's done interviews with, then continuing to do interviews, then stating that people will him. Then there were TMZ reports on basically him being jumped by Diddy's children. That apparently was a third attempt. Then he was having that conversation with Nicki Minaj. He's basically been talking non-stop for the past month, and now he's putting out these tweets today where basically it looks like, to me, this man is crashing out. He probably is crashing out because he's panicking and fearful because something is about to come out that could possibly implicate this man. This is what I'm thinking this is, because it doesn't make any sense what he's talking about. It's all just nonsensical rambling. Verbal diarrhea is what this man is saying, and I just don't understand why. Why do you guys think Ray J is crashing out? Do you guys think that he was probably involved in the freak offs? He might also be indicted. He might be dragged into this mess. Maybe he saw things. Maybe he's also under pressure from Diddy's network because he's forcibly taking accountability for things he said about Diddy when nobody's asking you to take accountability and nobody really cares. But maybe people behind the scenes that are related to Diddy's network are doing so, and Diddy's children did try to jump him 3 times. Now, how you jump someone 3 times but they weren't jumped, we don't know, but we can figure that out tomorrow in maths class. But I honestly don't understand what this rant is about. He definitely is being pressured by somebody. His life is probably at stake, and that is why he's making all of these public affirmations for some form of humiliation ritual. This is what this is giving to me, because this forced accountability over dumb things that nobody's asking you to take accountability of. It's giving humiliation ritual to please people above you so that things can go away. That's what it's giving. And, it's...
Do y'all think it's a humiliation ritual? Y'all think something is about to happen? You think Ray J is somebody's sacrifice, allegedly? So if something happens, we're going to see who rises to the top, okay? That's the way it normally is. So let's see what's up. I don't know what's going on. And Murad's talking too fast. Let me know in the comments. I'll slow him down.
It's just really sad. Now, speaking of these children, they are speaking out. The 2 daughters have spoken out in regards to their mother, putting out a statement on their Instagram to basically state that they are extremely sad. 6 years since their mother has passed away, Kim Porter, and they put up a lengthy statement in regards to this. Now, people are responding to this statement, which I find to be very interesting. I want to know what your thoughts are on this that they put up. So, the Coen twins honor their mother Kim Porter on the 6th year anniversary. However, if we look at what people are saying, Diddy got them posting like hell. I don't like how he's exploiting the kids. I can't help but think that this lady was murdered. There is no PR that can save Diddy. Their daddy murdered her. Your daddy killed her allegedly. I actually can't believe it's been 6 years. I joke about a lot of things, but I never joke about someone's grief. They lost their mother as a child. You guys got to chill. Basically, lost both parents. And so, it's a very interesting conversation because when it comes to the daughters posting their love for their mother who's passed away, you can't really say too much. And I don't know if that's why Diddy is asking them to do all of this. I don't know if they've been posting annually since their mother's passed, but I do think that conversation on these two, the daughters, should be limited because not only are they minors, but also they're discussing their mother who has passed away. And unless you've lost a mother or father, it's very difficult for you to comment on it. With empathy, to be honest with you. But at the same time, the conversation about this post is split. A lot of people are saying that this is Diddy PR work. When Diddy had all of his children blowing at that cake and singing the birthday song, and you had the little baby who was blowing the candle and clapping and whatever, people fell for that PR. A lot of people, guys, fell for that PR. Do you understand? It's so easy. You don't got to get the older children to do things. You got to get the younger children to do things because it's hard for you to be hateful to a child, which nobody's asking you to do. And so therefore, because you want to love the child and because they're children and they're going through things, you then immediately feel sorry for Diddy in some kind of way. The PR, it definitely is working, in my opinion. That this plan that Diddy and his family are doing, it's not even that bad. I'm not even mad at it because slowly I'm seeing that this stuff is working on people. That's all that I'm going to say. It gets worse as well because we also have I believe Quincy, who has come out as well, and he said, "Here is a rare photo of me with my mum and dad. I miss you every day." Now tell me why I was swiping back and forth between these two pictures to try and find the dad, only for the dad to not even be in the picture. Shade is being thrown today for no reason. Well, I'll be damned is what people are saying because that's basically.
You know what? Quincy ought to be ashamed of himself. You know, he know who his dad is. Yeah, I'll be sure. Yeah, he let Diddy raise him, but look what Diddy's doing. You still claiming him? I mean, I don't know, man. I ain't gonna never get that one. I mean, you should be able to forgive. I'll be sure. If you can forgive Diddy and look at all the stuff he's done, you know what I mean? All right, y'all. Let's just get back to it, okay? Look, Kim is so pretty. Look at Quincy.
What is going on. Here's a rare photo of me with my mum and dad. Now my thing is this. Your mother's passed many moons ago, unfortunately, and you're obviously showing some form of public support for her. I don't think in that same sentence you should be cussing out your dad. You should be saved that for a separate post at the very least. Have this moment for you and your mum to shine rather than shading your dad in the same conversation because now the conversation's been taken away from your diseased mother and we're talking about LB, number one. Number two, you are still publicly associating yourself with somebody who has been visibly beating up Cassie left, right, and centre and been accused of multiple lawsuits as well as with minors. Support your dad in private if you want to, your stepdad. But publicly, you doing so, I don't think that you can speak on your father, Albie, being a deadbeat dad or whatever, because you out here are publicly supporting a man who's currently being indicted on disgusting sex trafficking charges. And the video, which I keep referring back to because you can't dispute that, of him dragging Cassie into that room many a times. So I just find it hard for you to sit here and say your dad is this and your dad was that when you're out here publicly supporting your stepfather for X, Y, Z. So, this is some shade, you understand? Because this took me a while to even get. You understand? This shade went right through my face. I didn't understand what he was saying. It's just crazy. Somebody said he won't accept his real biological father, but continues to accept a man accused of SA, and Lord knows what else. Someone said, not me looking at the picture like, where's LB? This was me, guys. I'm so sorry. I was like, where is this man? I'm trying to look back and forth, and it didn't make any sense to me. Somebody said, you're slow. He's saying his mum was both. I am very slow tonight. I really don't understand it. It's way more to the story than Al portrays on social media, and I'm going to believe Quincy, somebody else says. Someone says, that's right, Quincy. Stop letting him play in Kim's face. He wasn't a good boyfriend or dad to Kim or Quincy. Long live Kim. Everybody else saying, well, I'll be damned. Somebody said, Quincy, you help for this. I'm so weak. I just feel like this is just so violent. And for what reason? I just don't understand. Like, they were together a couple of months ago, and I believe since Albie's been speaking up against Diddy, Quincy has just separated. I feel like anybody that speaks up against Diddy, Quincy is obviously not effing with them, and same for especially the other sons. And I just feel like I don't like that blind loyalty to anybody, whether they're family, whether they're blood. That's not how I run in life. I feel like right is right and wrong is wrong. Whether they're family, whether they're friends, acquaintances, it doesn't matter. Anybody can be wrong in a scenario, and there's been enough evidence to see that. And so I feel like, who are we to sit here and give the moral compass to these elder children of Diddy when they've been acting like an absolute fool for the past couple of months, writing these dumb statements, trying to jump somebody that they can't even jump, and now you're out here on the day that you're meant to commemorate your diseased mother, you're bashing your father. At the very least, you should keep that as a separate post and then say what you want to say. That's their relationship. Hopefully they come to some kind of peace, because I feel like Quincy is too attached to the lifestyle that Diddy provided him, and that's what he just wants to hold on to. Because what are you really holding on to, bro? You're out here in this whole video doing happy birthday, taking up family portraits and videos and pictures together, when you know that man is behind bars for accused of sex trafficking, including minors, as well as being up Cassie left, right, centre, and multiple lawsuits. But you're still waving the flag as if he's father of the year. but then you're judging your real father for being a bad father at the time that he was. But then you're out here waving the flag for Diddy. Does that make any sense? It doesn't make any sense. It's hypocrisy because it's blind loyalty. So what I'm saying is we shouldn't be giving the children any flag of guidance of moral compass because they clearly don't have a moral compass. You can't sit here and bash your dad anymore, in my opinion. You can't sit here and bash your dad anymore for being a bad father when you're out here publicly supporting your stepdad Diddy after everything that he's been accused of. You don't have any moral compass. You're a hypocrite and you're pissing me off. If you don't want to commemorate your deceased mother, that's one thing, but don't drag anything else into it because you're taken away from that, as far as I'm concerned. And for all of them to be putting out that dumb statement, it's pissing me off again. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Diddy's children. One thing about this whole saga, guys, is that Diddy's children really pissed me off, and I just feel like they all put out that dumb statement that he had nothing to do with Kim's passing, like any of them were even alive or even there. Like you weren't there. If this man was dragging Cassie left and right in the hotel room, what makes you think he wasn't doing that to Kim? I'm so sorry. Next question, because these I don't know what it is. It's just annoying. Now some of you guys have said Murad is talking about Diddy non-stop. It's Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. Someone said one of the Diddy tubers. I was actually screaming. If you don't think I'm talking about Diddy right now, or I'm talking about him too much right now, prepare to be sick of me. Do you understand when that trial begins? Because you don't think that this is too much Diddy news. The trial begins on the 5th of May. He's asking for a speedy trial for his lawyers. That trial is beginning in the next couple of months in May. The beginning of May, the same day as the Met Gala. When that trial begins, it's going to be an absolute utter madness. So for those of you who are so, overwhelmed by this Diddy stuff, guys, you lot gotta build a bridge and get over it because we're about to get way more into the thick of this stuff, deep into the stuff. When that trial begins, other celebrities get subpoenaed. We're gonna see, more sketches of Diddy and etc. because it's not gonna be televised. It's a federal case, and then when he gets sentenced as well, it's gonna be an absolute utter madness. One of the biggest trials publicly that have ever been spoken about. Diddy is not some minor celebrity over there. He's a huge billionaire, one of the biggest pop culture musical acts that has gone down in this past year. It's a huge conversation that a lot of people are having, and there are several updates to this, whether it's lawsuits, his children speaking out, other people reacting to stuff, other businesses being involved, or court updates with everything now since that he's been arrested. It's so you just have to get used to it at this point because this Diddy stuff ain't going nowhere. It's really going to be kicked up a notch. And the way Ray J is speaking, I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to be subpoenaed next or arrested next because this false public accountability he's doing is given human ritual. That's what is given some human public humiliation ritual that he's doing for Diddy's network of people or something. Because I don't know why he's doing all of this.
Yeah, he's just.
I just truly don't understand.
He didn't crash out.
Diddy is besties with Clive Davis. Clive Davis is the one that tore him everything. Do you understand? Clive Davis was the one that tore him everything. And Clive Davis was the same person who was having that party whilst Whitney Houston lay dead in that bathtub, rooms above. Do you understand? This world is sick. And these people and the madness that has taken place, it probably is all connected in some kind of way. In some kind of way. Anyways, let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Do subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and give this video a thumbs up. I had a doctor's...
Alright. Yeah, he's about to talk about his doctor's appointment for his roller cup and his shoulder. But anyway, yeah, first of all, I know Murad was talking really, really fast. But, Quincy talks about his mama, because it's the day of her 6th anniversary of her passing. Yeah, that's nice and sweet, but the same sentence... You cussing Al B. Sure. You should have just talked about your mom today then. And left the other ones out, That's what Murad was saying, okay? Oh, boy. And then people saying you're talking about Diddy too much. So like Murad said, when that trial come up and the Met Gala's the same day, we're going to be talking. Alright, so I love y'all. Thank you. Please hit the subscribe button before you leave me and the like button. And sorry, I am getting sick as a dog. But, y'all, just be safe out there. It's Friday night in North Carolina anyway. Oh, be safe out there because things are certainly not what they seem. Please be careful out there. I love y'all. Bye. Good night.